Hey guys, it's Hailey Feldman, and it is back to school season. OMG, can you believe it? I am so excited because we are doing some incredible finds for you today here on Amazon. If I get everything up and running, looks like everything is on, promos are on, etc. So again, I'm Hailey Feldman. So hi, I'm Hailey Feldman. Please use the chat and ask me questions. You know, the whole point of what we're doing here is to bring more life to the product pages, amongst other things, right? So this is a live show. This is unfiltered. You get what you get. So don't hesitate to ask me questions and make sure that you click unmute. And if you follow me live, I will see that. Hooray. I have some amazing back to school finds for you guys, as well as an option for Amazon Prime Student, which is really cool. What I'm going to do now is first show you my really cool, super cool air purifier here. You could see that this is something that you may want to take a look at as far as really good products go, and claim deals. This is the one where you could get the 14% off at checkout, which is so awesome. I love a good deal, as much as I love something that is worth the full price. So there it is. This literally lives in my bedroom. I'll play that for you one more time, because this is your claim deals now option. Let me see. Hi, hello, it's me. Oh, that's my dog, Scarlett. So look, that literally lives in like a little corner of my apartment. I live in a one-bedroom apartment. It has all these different features there, as you could see me showing to you. And you could make it like more intense or less intense. Scarlett, stop. So it's off. Now we turn it, do that. You want to make sure that it's elevated. And definitely check. Okay, so that's auto. That's what I usually keep it on, auto. And see there, you could adjust it. See that? And now it will light up too. It has a cool light up feature. I just really love it. You know, I've really good allergies. So for me, this is truly a great idea, especially if you're living in a dorm room, like ick, right? So again, here we are. We have it here. Just my doggy there. She is so silly. Okay. You see my beautiful slippers too. my my All right, I think I just fixed some audio issues as well. Hurrah. Okay, so that is our first thing. Yay. So our next thing, these pillows I'm super obsessed with. Let me just go grab it off stage here. And when I say off stage, I mean like on the on my little living room chair where I have a couple of things seated. You have this on Amazon on a limited time deal. You are oh so very welcome for this. Your face. Oh, you can't see it. My face is under the chat. Thank you for that. I love when you guys tell me if if the noise sounds off or you can't see the product, like let me know. I really appreciate those comments. I really do because I am my own assistant. Sometimes I like to say I'm my own worst assistant. So it's so nice to have viewers like you could say, "Hey, Hills, like, guess what? Can't hear ya, can't see ya." So appreciate that. There's only so much I could do. Here you have this beautiful king size pillow. It is limited time deal. I really, really like these again because you can machine wash them. This cover comes off, and they are special pillows where you can pull out the interior filling, so you could add or subtract. So here we have it. Do you see, like, but here's the difference. So here's all the filling here. And what I do, I'll stuff it. I like a firmer pillow. Scarlett, mommy has to work now. Hold on. Just never stops. These dogs, they're like children, you know. So I will take this cover off, machine wash it. Um, and then I love to keep, they give you a lot of that stuffing in there. I love to keep it handy because you never know, maybe you want to fluff it up a little bit, but it fluffs up beautifully if you pop it in the dryer on a like low heat for a very, very short amount of time. And that is the best pillow fluff. It also has safer chemicals here. This one is made without like that weird cooling technology. Buyer beware on things like that when it says like moisture wicking, cooling. That tends, not always, but that tends to hit some red flags for me. Why? Because if it has cooling technology, if it has this like ability to, you know, take away sweat, well, that indicates chemicals, right? So you want to have in your dorm room, you want to keep it clean, you want to keep it simple, and these are great. You cannot go wrong with them. Get two. I originally bought one, and I then bought two. But unfortunately, I had to buy them full price. You do not have to, you lucky ducks. Scarlett, why don't you come over here, honey? This is another favorite brand and a favorite sheet set for me. When you are going to college, remember you're going to like you're going to be living there, so you want to have a home away from home. For me, I'm like I do a lot in my bed, and these like literally I work in bed. I don't tell anybody, but sometimes I eat in bed. Just kidding. I like always eat in bed. I know I'm gross. Don't judge. Don't judge. But I have a nice setup, and I'm going to show you some of my bedroom in a little bit. It's like scary and fun all in one. And I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. Hi, happy back to school. I'm Hailey Feldman. Say hello. Use the chat. I'm super friendly. Okay, so look, I only have the pillowcase to show you because you guys know what a white king size sheet set looks like. You got two pillowcases, bottom sheet, top sheet. Okay. Now, here's what here's why I included this one. Amazon is super saturated in the market of sheets and in the market of higher end 100% cotton, right? Not cotton. You guys are making fun of me for the way I said cotton. Cotton. So I fixed it. I don't say buttons or cotton anymore. I say cotton and buttons. Voice coach all the way. So look, this is cotton sateen, which is my personal favorite. The percale, whatever, however, the Percale, like you know, some people like it. It's a little bit rougher for me. I like the 100% cotton, organic, OECA Tech certification, and I like the 400 thread count and above. 3 and lower, it gets a little bit rough. So this one is your 400 thread count. Um, you don't need to go higher than that, in my opinion. First of all, it'll increase the price. Second of all, it, I don't know, for me, after a couple of washes, I mean, you want to mainly look at how it's made. Does it have the OECA Tex standard? Like that is a, you must kind of do, you have to have that. Um, even my pillows that I just showed you have them. So I love them. They're easy peasy machine wash. They're a great price point and they're a limited time deal. Okay, I'm getting some comments coming in. Who are you talking with? I'm talking because I'm hosting a live show, but apparently I'm talking to you now. Hi, thank you so much. This is a live shopping show on Amazon Live. So wherever you are joining me, make sure to click over to my Amazon Live. Mayfair linen, so fancy. These are 500 thread count sheets, also classic white. I also have them on sepia rose, and they are absolutely lovely. I've bought Mayfair linen many, many times. So divine. I actually have their rose color sheets on my bed right now. Scarlett, come on, Scarlett. My dog. Oh my goodness. Which takes me to my lane linen. Okay, so this one is 450, right? 450 thread count. But like I said, you want to go, you want to look at how is it made, right? Does it have that OECA Tech certification? Like these are very, very important things. Come here. Come here. You're such a naughty dog. Very naughty. You stay there. My goodness. Sorry, everybody. My dog is torturing me. Per usual. Does anybody else have dogs that interrupt their Zooms and what have you? My goodness. Just they're never ending, these guys. All right. So this Lane linen, I bought these during Prime Week in October, not July, not the most recent one, but the Prime Week in October. Look at this color. Is this not the prettiest for a dorm room for a girl? It's like this rose color. It is so stunning. And you know why I love these pillowcases? Yeah, on the product carousel, hi. On the product carousel, you will see I have the just like the standard 4-piece set, right? So not going to show you. It's all the same color. I don't have to show you the whole, you know what a king size is, queen size, fine. It's standard. It washes beautifully. But I do want to show you the inside of these pillowcases. Here's something that I love. See that extra protective cover? So it just kind of folds over your pillow, which to me is really nice. Again, like, I mean, first of all, I don't love to spend. You guys know I host a lot of like fashion and beauty uh, live shows, but I really like to invest in my bed. So I know these are splurgy. I know that you've seen them before, but I hope that this is educational in the sense that you really don't need to go over 400 to 450 thread count. The highest thread count I have is right on the product carousel, the 500. And I really just, as long as it's cotton sateen, I'm happy. And I am picky about what I like to, I love to sleep in. I forgot to take this pillow off of the carousel and I forgot to add my dress to the carousel. So I am so sorry. But this pillow is so cute, super chic, very chinoiserie, fabulous. I have owned it. Guys, I bought it like in my first apartment. When I was living in Palm Beach. Like it is old. It is old. I am circulating through my pillows, so it is deep down into my linens drawer. And I was like, I'm just gonna take it off the product carousel and like, forget it. But really, really durable, a wonderful thing for a dorm room. Thank you so much. It's actually Grace Karen. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you so much for commenting. Hello. Again, I don't have, I actually have a video that I'm going to show you next of my room divider, aka my headboard. Yeah, which is a super, super great trick. If you are, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So I'm going to just put this. So visit my Amazon storefront to shop my Grace Karen dress. Okay. And then, everything is on my storefront. So I just recently bought this. I just recently bought this. Whatchamacallit? Where can I find this here? Oh, hi. So I just bought this bed skirt. The 16-inch drop is perfect for me. I have an Amazon Basics bed frame and box spring. So it's kind of perfect in that sense. I could, let me see what I could do here. Let me see this here. Okay, no, I don't
Hey
have it
guys.
on there yet. So let me see. I wonder if I could show you guys. Hi, I'm Hailey Feldman. Look, guys, please ask me some questions. You do have some, you will have some deals attached to this. Um, uh, just scroll through and stay with me and make sure that when you when you do see something that has a deal on it, make sure that you add it to cart, whether you buy it or not. I'm not trying to sell you on that. I'm just saying that you will lose those discounts. So far we have deals on the whatchamacallit, the first air purifier, as well as what else did I get you guys deals on? I'm forgetting. It's so good. So a couple of limited time deals for my back to school friends. I cannot figure this out. Room divider is really cheap. Yeah, I know. Wait till you guys see it. You guys are gonna freak out. Just trying to find a video for. I can't find something for the bed skirt, but that bed skirt's lovely. You could even go 15 inches if you have like a standard one. So let's move here to this genius idea that I had, and I don't have many genius ideas. So here we go.
Hey guys, good morning. It's Hailey Feldman, and I have to show you my best back to school first apartment on a budget, how to make your bed look so much more elegant and sophisticated without spending more than 100 to 200, less than 200. This is a room divider. I bought it for my live shopping shows to block out some of my living room back.
Okay, so take two. Watch this.
Guys, good morning. It's Hailey Feldman, and I have to show you my best back to school first apartment on a budget, how to make your bed look so much more elegant and sophisticated without spending more than 100 to 200, less than 200. This is a room divider. I bought it for my live shopping shows to block out some of my living room background so it looked more professional. Well, then I got a studio, and anyway, things changed, and it's just been sitting. Well, my dog Scarlet stained my beautiful Safavieh headboard, so I had to throw it away, which was kind of sad. And I really didn't feel like spending a ton of money, so I tried this, and it fits my king-size bed perfectly. Huh.
All right, so pretty incredible, right, guys? Okay, so that is the headboard that I got that is highlighted right now. Not expensive at all. What a great, thank you so much. I know it looks really expensive. It goes all the way down. It's super tall. Now here is a couple of things. By the way, when I bought it, it was way more than that. It's just on sale right now. So a couple of things to note. You could use it as a headboard, or you could truly use it for what it is. It's a privacy screen. It's 6 feet tall. So think about your dorm room, right? You are going to be sharing a space with another human being, right? Most likely, oh, there is my bed skirt. Oh, you guys could see it now. Yay. Like, you want to have some privacy, and I just think that this is a great, on a budget, dorm room makeshift idea, right? Because the thing is, when you look at it, you could use it to block off your space, right? So you could have some privacy, or you could use it to fill up space behind your bed. It just makes everything look a lot cuter, and it folds up beautifully. It folds up into that 4 little panel. I think it comes in like different options too. I think you could get it in like a 6-panel. You don't, my size, my king size bed, 4 panels is plenty. So you're good to go there. I'm literally looking at my dog right now, sleeping in my bed. It's just such a great hack. I know that that's such an like I'm not that big into that kind of language, but it really is like a chic, elegant dorm room hack that you just have to try. And of course, with Amazon, it's so easy to, if you don't like it, whatever. I mean, don't return anything, guys, but All right, so some comments here from Lisa. Hey, Lisa, such a great price, but looks expensive. Agreed. I know, right? I mean, look, I used to have a beautiful Safavieh headboard. I mentioned that in the little video that I had. Just like a gorgeous headboard, and my dog literally peed into it because she now has incontinence, and now I know. But yeah, I know. So I had to throw it away. I bought it on Amazon. It's also available on my Amazon storefront. Take a look. So I had this room divider because I used it for October Prime Week to kind of block out the background of my 1-bedroom apartment to make it look more professional. And then I just kind of got a little bit better at my angles, etc. So it just kind of lived in this corner of my 1-bedroom apartment. And then after Scarlett peed on my beautiful designer headboard, I said, you know what? Maybe I will. maybe I will, like just try it out, see how it goes. And now I think it's like the most genius, budget friendly, and like dorm appropriate kind of thing. Even if it doesn't fit your twin size bed in your dorm, then use it as a privacy screen. You're going to thank me, I know it. Very important when sharing a small space dorm room. 100% love to you back. Thank you so much. You're so smart. Speaking of Scarlett and peeing through things, make sure you get a mattress protector. OMG. I was not happy with some of the mattress protectors that were advertised as waterproof. Turns out they weren't waterproof because Scarlett used my Amazon Basic mattress. It was a nightmare. So, get a mattress protector. You're using a mattress that other people have used before, unless you're buying your own mattress and bringing it up there. But I don't think this show is for Rockefellers or Vanderbilts, although the Vanderbilts really don't have any money anymore anyway, so whatever. But dorm room essentials on a budget, get a mattress pad, and as my aunt in Connecticut would say, wash your mattress pad every month to 3 months. That's it. She's like, I wash my mattress pad every month. I was like, who does that? Oh, am I gross? I don't know. So yeah, wash your stuff and keep your mattress protected. And also, like, who's been there before? Ick. Layer it up, people. All right, so let's go into some really affordable dorm room must-have, love, just like tiny, small space friendly things. As you guys could see, like this is a little corner of my 1-bedroom apartment, right? So this is my little kitchen, and on this side would be my living room. To this side would be my bathroom. To that way would be the entrance, and this way would be my bedroom, and the laundry machine's there. And please fasten your seatbelts for safety. Thank you very much for flying Hailey Feldman, My Chic Style, Dorm Room Essentials. Oh, okay. Somebody's got to make me laugh. It might as well be myself. This is a whole set. How cute. Now, I bought these to be bigger. I thought these would be a little bit bigger. They are not. They are smaller, small space friendly. I use these for when I'm having little parties, which I'm sure you will in your dorm room. But guys, like, look, whether you're going to college or not, these are all small space friendly, affordable, at home, chic, elegant finds that I love. This is more of a girly kind of look, right? With like the sepia rose colors. Guys, there's a lot of things like this is just because it has like a cool kind of design here doesn't mean it's not durable, dishwasher safe, and for all It's not just like for, for gals. I love it. It's super nice because you could kind of like do, you could use it as, for like cocktail parties that you have or non-alcoholic parties, whatever you're doing. I don't know what year you are in college or, um, so yeah, do lots of different things, or little bit of like oatmeal, some protein before you go to school. Have your protein. um, it's versatile. It's lovely, and it's dishwasher safe. But you won't have a dishwasher. You will have Method soap or whatever. So just get like the Mrs. Myers or Method. It's what I use. Okay, so this is going to be the fun part. I'm going to do like a little demo here. It's going to be cute. So I bought these. This is a set of 2, and you're going to help me with this. So hopefully they are not watching, but my brother and his girlfriend got engaged recently. So I am like the best sister ever and wanted to get them a gift. So I thought that these would be beautiful. This is your other limited time deal here. Now, as you could see, it is not a real silver frame. If it were, it would be very, 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 very expensive. So perfect for dorm room living. This with the, see how it's nice and matted here. I love that, but that makes it 5 by 7, which is more common. I used Amazon Photos, which is a really, really great way to just have like a quick ship. You just upload it, like Amazon just sends it right away to you. And it's super, super easy and very convenient. So with the mat here, which I really like, it is 5 by 7. I don't know, when I read it, it starts with 10. So I just said, okay, it's 8 by 10 with the mat. But I was wrong. However, the world is not ending, and I'll tell you why. So first, let's take a look at how beautiful this frame is. Look at that. Do you see the bamboo design? It is subtle. It is so stunning. And you could hang it on the wall. It comes in a set of 2, or you can do that. So there, right? So one thing I really love to have in my home are pictures of home, right? You're going away and you're going to be away from home. So it's nice to have a nice photo in a very, very pretty frame of your family, your loved ones, your dog, right? Things that people that you can't take to school. I begged my mom to come to school with me, which I guess I wasn't allowed. So, all right. So I've removed this little back here. And then watch this. I'm going to be very careful here. So see the mat thing? This is something different, which I love. Watch this. You could remove the mat. See? So this is both an 8 by 10 standard or a 5 by 7 mat. And I'm going to take this photo because I'm actually going to be sending it to them in the mail. How good does that look? Oh, look nice. Look, see her ring, see her pretty ring? That was actually my mom's engagement ring, and my brother asked my mom to to give it to his fiance, which I thought was really, really sweet. So look, because it's a gift, and actually I recommend doing this because you never know. You may want to change like these are really lovely frames. Are they real silver? No, but don't throw away the mat. Just put it back here because you have room here. So I'm going to save that. And in case they want to put a different photo, or they want to do a 5 by 7, it's a nice thing, right? And then here you have, so I'm going to go back here. So here's a little protective piece here. Keep everything in place. And then we have our nice back, which of course you can stand up or hang up. And then look how easy this slides in. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of these faux silver frames, and let me tell you, they could be really low in quality. This one I am super impressed with, and I got a lot of stuff in there. I have the mat, I have the frame, and it is nice and packed in there. Let me see, even it out a bit. Oh my gosh. Okay. Has anybody else used Amazon Photos? It's such a great feature. Okay. So look, here we are. Here we have our finished product. Isn't that nice? Like, what a great gift. I know it's a little bit early for Christmas, but look at this price point right now. I mean, on a limited time deal, it's current at, like, as of today, right now, you're getting a really big upper 20s discount. Um, Set of two 8x10 non-matte or 5x7 with the matte. Uh, Wonderful thing to think about. Look, here's like another photo that I printed on Amazon Photos for them, so I could always include that. Now, what I'm going to do here, I am going to give them, so here are some gift ideas for the freshmen, right? A going away gift. I love you, graduate. Here is a way, like moms, dads, where you are, like this is a really nice going away present. You can kind of like put it in, you can mail it to them, or you can put it, you know, like sneak it in their luggage. Super, super thoughtful and super sweet. So here's the extra photo, love it. Or you could put it, use it. Here's the packaging, it comes in here. And then each one is individually wrapped. And nobody's clicking on this, but okay, whatever. I love it. So look what it comes with. You don't even need to get wrapping paper for this thing. Look, so you wrap it like this. Don't even worry about it. Or, actually, you know what you could do? We could use the bubble wrap first. We could bubble wrap it. Let's do that. Make it look even classier. Bubble wrap it and get some tape. See? Because I almost just said email it to him. Obviously, can't email this to people. So look, and this is all in the package, right? This is just such a great product. I don't usually really supposed to talk about like how the item arrives because sometimes the packaging can change and the brands can change it up. But one thing that I noticed about like how this arrived, and I thought that it spoke volumes about this brand, was the care that they put into ensuring that the product arrived beautifully. Picture frames are fragile, of course. Um, if you've been to my live shows, specifically my Christmas ones, my holiday ones, everybody knows that I am like literally the world's worst wrapper. So I am the queen of tissue paper and like, or the wrapping paper that has like it's like already you basically just like put the gift in and it like just fold a few things. I think it's meant for like 4-year-olds to like learn how to wrap, and me. So look, like a nicer presentation. Do I recommend getting your wrapping paper out and wrapping it? I do, yeah. But look, here's how it arrives. You could just totally use the box. It's so smart and eco-friendly. Yeah, kidding. All right, so let's see. Now, again, going back to why I think this brand is great. Look at the inside. See the styrofoam? That's the other frame in there. So I am going to show you. Okay. So we're going to take this one out. Remember, so this one has a bubble wrap and then the tissue. But because we're sending it to my brother Mac as a gift, I'm going to put this. Oh, also, wait, guys, you're going to love this. Look, it has like a cute little card included. So sweet. So you don't even have to go out and buy a card. Really cool. So we're going to reuse this awesome box. And I'm going to go to post office tomorrow. Oh, wait. Shoot. Should I put that in? Hold on. Maybe I should have put that in first. Now I'm getting styrofoam everywhere. But I just like, I love showing smart hacks, right? Like, do this and I promise you it'll be thoughtful, it'll be cheerful. Your dorm room is going to look expensive, even though we're looking at really, truly more budget items here. Okay, let's get everything. Now, here we go. Final thing. So we're gonna just reuse all the packaging. So think how much money I just saved on packaging, shipping boxes, right? Because it's a picture frame with my brother's engagement photo. This is their engagement gift, right? Okay, so here we go. Going to pack it here. I don't know why it's not. Come on, Mr. Frame. Come on, go down. All right. It's always like when I'm not live, you know, obviously it's much easier to do, but when I'm trying to like demo what I'm doing, like with products like this, it's always a struggle. I know I always make it look harder, but it's just because I don't have like multiple cameras to switch it up. So look, here you have it. Mac and his now fiance. And then all I have to do is take it to the post office and ship it. Easy peasy. So just really, really lovely ideas for your dorm room, right? Whether you're shipping it in this box or not. I'm actually going to put this in here. Hi. Now, last week I did a show on back to school makeup, and it was a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys were there. If you were, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. We had a very lively crowd. It was a lot of fun. And next week, we're going back into pre-fall fashion, which will be really great. Why is it? Oh, it's just not fit. Is that not going to fit? Maybe it's not going to fit. No, I thought it would. All right. Oh, because there's another piece underneath. That's why it won't fit, of the styrofoam. I figured it out. She figured it out. Now is this going to fit in? Oh my goodness. Hooray, Hailey Feldman. Good job, Hailey. All right. Here we go. Only you guys could see me now. You're probably like, oh my gosh, this is such a loud live. All I could hear is like styrofoam clinking. Oh my goodness. But I actually did it right. Okay. Here we go. I'm also trying to like get this done while I'm on a live broadcast. But whatever, like we got to be thoughtful. What do you guys think? You think that this is like a super cute thing to have for a dorm room? I think it is. Let me know. All right, we just spent about 1,000 years on that. Now, you could also do the same thing with my beautiful prints. You could use these 8x10 Amazon prints, and you can put them in that silver frame, or you could use these, like I actually painted over these kind of farmhouse things myself. And I have a little QR code for you guys here to shop that. So if you would like to shop these beautiful prints on Amazon, you can by easily just scanning the QR code with your phone or taking a screenshot there. So that'll take you right to the product page. Or of course, on Amazon Live, it is highlighted now. I bought these years ago. So cute, so beautiful. I did put them in frames. I had them. If you go to my past live streams, I actually talk a lot about these picture frames. One of them, like I had the whole set. One somehow magically disappeared in my most recent move. I know, like you guys know what I'm talking about. Like it's so strange how that happens. Mind blown, right? But I had these in my old apartment framed around like really, really pretty other, like a much larger, like a 11 by something picture frame. And it was like kind of a seascape. I just think that, again, this is like a handmade product. These are, this is Amazon handmade. So you're supporting local artists, maybe not local to you, but you're supporting artists, small businesses. You could customize it. So it's a really, really cool option. And wow, like, I mean, so look, I love Etsy, and I think that, like, I actually have curtains from Etsy, like, there's a time and place, and I love Etsy, but for custom artwork, like, you don't have to go anywhere else but Amazon, like, smart shopping tip, keep it on Amazon. Not saying anything against Etsy. Love it. I'm not saying that like one is better than the other, except for you're still going to get a really, really great product, and you're not going to break the bank, which is the most important thing. I totally forgot to bring my Vera Bradley makeup organizer out, but this is your chance to get organized. I have a beautiful, amazing, where is that? Did I not know that's the product carousel? Oh my gosh, guys, this is such a goofball. Okay, that is, well, if you're on Amazon or wherever you're watching, this is confusing, but that is a drawer organizer and it is 55% off on Amazon today. So definitely like take a screenshot and enjoy that. There are more air purifiers here for you to take a look at. I love this one. This one is like a really, really reputable brand. Um, I just, looking at it's just a really good brand and a much, like it's another option for you guys. And it is a little bit less expensive than this one, the Puro Air. My dad actually got this one for me as a gift. Again, as I told you guys, I'm super, super, super sensitive, not just my skin, but my like I like I have rosacea. I have like dust allergies. And this is my other air filter. So you saw the one that lives in my bedroom, and this is the other one that I have. I'm 5'3" on a good day, so this thing is no joke. And it has that HEPA filter in it. What is a HEPA filter? So if you are curious, I just showed you. I wanted to show you the difference between the air filter, the one right before this one on the product carousel, as well as this one, because this one is the HEPA air filter. So that is, it's a little bit more powerful. The HEPA air purifiers for home, the Power 3-layer filtration system. Um, and the HEPA filter is a little bit more serious. Thank you. Yeah. Um, and it's a very, very quiet air purifier. And it helps me at night breathe and sleep, which is nice. Will it work for you? I didn't design. I didn't. This is not my creation. I didn't design it myself. But definitely take a look. This one's more of a splurge, of course, but it's because it has this like super fancy thing, and you change it up. Look, super easy. Just change it up underneath here. And this will actually get dusty. See, this is the dust. But this is that, see, it says HEPA. Oops, there. I know it's backwards because of the selfie camera. Thanks, Jennifer. Yeah, these are great. And they're super, super quiet, which I like because um, you don't need your air purifier to be making tons of noise. Um, but it it is effective. You don't know. Look, like if you're going to a college dorm room, or even I don't live in like my apartment building. It's like I live in downtown West Palm Beach, Florida. It's not like some slum. Like, gosh, am I even allowed to say those things anymore? But it's not. It's a nice building. But even with that, I do find that I am super, super allergic to things. Why can't I get this to go? Come on, go back on. open, oh, close. Oh gosh, Hailey. It's like every time I cannot. Critical for, oh yeah. So for you, it helps with mold. That's great. Yeah, look, I have to be very careful about the things that I say to you because honestly, it's because of like I have to adhere to advertising laws and everything. Like what I do, yes, here we are on Amazon and it's, oh my gosh, why am I struggling with this so much? I'm just gonna deal with this later. I don't know what this deal is. Oh, I did it. Ah, nope, still not. Just be an educated shopper. You guys are smart. You guys are smart, and you guys know what to do. You know how to be an educated shopper. My job, I did it. Oh, click, it worked it. Got it to work. My job is to show you products that work for me. Am I allowed to tell you that it's going to get rid of your mold problem? I'm absolutely not allowed to say that, But is it designed to target things like mold? Yes, ma'am. I see you are correct. You are right. You are correct. Thank you for saying that. So, such a smart thing to note. My only thing with this one, the filter is expensive, so just remember that. The next thing that I have for you is, oh look. Okay. Oh, what was I showing you guys? Huh. All right, so there you have it with the code. So right now you have like a nice discount, and you could see what it is regularly. And today on Amazon, you have a little discount. Now this is a wonderful fan. This one is very quiet. It's also on a limited time deal. I highly recommend that for air circulation and right? Again, like the dorms, I don't know, depending on who you are, it's nice to have that. But as much as I would love to sell you this like super fancy fan, I am going to pull out my good old faithful Honeywell fan. I have used it so much. You could see it's actually broken. Is it broken? My other one, this is like my backup one. This is something I learned when I moved to New York City. So New York City is a very, very loud place, right? You have honking, you have sirens. So just like a dorm room, you may be kept up at night by certain things, right? It may be a little bit loud. So unlike the first fancy fan that I had up there, fancy fan, it was a fancy fan. Oh, fancy fan. That was a very fancy fan that was quiet. This one will give off some noise. You know what? You want to plug her in? Let's plug her in. I have one in my bedroom right now, and it's like kind of an eyesore, and I know that. Um, however, however, it really drowns out noise. My first boyfriend in New York, or actually my first boyfriend ever, told me this. He was a New Yorker. Listen. 3 settings. I recommend and I actually put it right on I put it like on my media, like underneath my television in my bedroom. It lives right there and actually blows air right onto not like too much, but a little bit on my face. And it really is nice. And that's why I included both of those fans. I like the one before the Honeywell because it's like, you put that on with the air purifier, right? And then so you have the air purifier going, you have your HEPA filter, right? You have your air circulator going that's quiet, and then you have your cute little Honeywell that's going to be loud and drown out noise. Whether you're living in an apartment like me, or you're living in a dorm, it's a smart and a very economical buy. I know, like Guys, noise machines, don't spend the money. Get one of these. They're great. Some comments coming in. Hey, everybody, thanks for your patience for letting me get through this. Okay. So you need it for your poker game in Florida. What do you need for your poker game? A Honeywell fan? Save money on AC, Lisa. Thank you. Oh, interesting. And husband snoring. Right. Or if your roommate snores. OMG. You guys crack me up. Crack me up. I'm actually like putting things away as I go, which is like this is now it's gonna like fall down. I'll deal with it later. Kind of funny. I'm like, cleaning as you go. That's really funny. Yeah. So whatever you want to drown out, you could definitely do it in an economical way. I find like I don't know about those noise machines. They're like a bit much for me. Um, so all right, this is a new purchase. My dad and I are really into coffee. Um, and I had surgery at the end of June. I had to like basically my bottom teeth here. I like had no gums left, so they had to like. Okay, nobody wants to talk about that. We want to talk about these. But okay, long short. I stayed with my dad up in St. Petersburg, Florida, where he lives. I'm in West Palm, in South Florida, and I stayed with him to recover because I had like stitches here and bruising. I had like a palate protector. Yeah, fascinating. I know, right? Ha ha ha. Again, yeah, ha ha. Thank you. And he drinks at like he is very serious about his coffee. He takes coffee very seriously. I wasn't drinking coffee until the end, until I started to feel better. Yeah, LOL, seriously. LOL, LOL, LOL. You guys watch Curb Your Enthusiasm? LOL. So my dad has these like huge coffee mugs. They're vertical. I have them too, and I showed them to you guys. Visit my Amazon storefront. They're there. They're like the vertical ones. They're right over here. I can show them to you. But I bought these because they're actually larger in size. These are 24 ounces, and I think that my dad's are 20. And they look at the cute little vintage patterns. It comes in a set of 4, but I pulled these 2 for you. The other 2 are up in my cabinet there, right there. Totally dishwasher safe, really, really cute, like adorable. I'm maybe just like getting used to them. I'll show you what I usually use with my dad's coffee mugs. So look, see the difference here? So this is the cup that I'm used to drinking out of. This is my dad's, but this one it doesn't hold as much coffee. This one holds more. This one's actually larger and than this one. This one's like an Amazon Basics, I think. So depending on what you're comfortable with, right? One, I don't know. It feels like look how big this is. It's like here's my I think because I don't know, I just feel like a little bit safer in this. I've spilled coffee on myself, on my bed, on the floor, on the walls. I've done it. Like if I've spilled I know. But like I just think, look, college, when you're at college, you wanna have like cute little things. And I just think that, okay, drinking out of this is like, I am going to work and I am a professional and I need to get coffee down my mouth. But this one's like, I am a cute student and I'm gonna like sip my tea, my girlfriends, and my coffee, right? It's just a little feminine, a little bit more fun. You can take your get some hot water, bag it there, little tea. I just think it's so cute. Every single one has a different it's really, really sweet. And I am so rough on my stuff. I am rough on my stuff. I could show you guys the other 2 right here. I just did the dishes this morning. They are dishwasher safe for my friends that are not in the dorm room, but they're adorable. So they have like this little beige kind of little design. I just think it's really lovely. I know. I know. I'm your family. I didn't do anything different for you guys today. Which takes me to my favorite, I like to call it like a little coffee machine that good. My coffee machine is the best. I'm gonna show you all the parts. It also happens to be Amazon Basics, which we all know and love so much. Um, if you haven't checked out Amazon Basics, be sure to do so. It is just a great, great line. You really just cannot go wrong. So let's take a look here. So it comes with some pieces. I'm going to show you first. So here is your little water, and you can put it out here. I always just fill it up to the top, even though I do a full cup every morning. Um, if you fill it up to the top, then the next day, maybe it's down to here, so you don't have to fill. It doesn't take as much time. So I always just fill it to the top. And so let's do that. I'm going to go to my little kitchen filtered water here. I'm going to add a little bit more to top it out to 24 ounces max. Here we have it. Yay. I love this because what a great price point. Something that I'm not worried about a college kid getting and potentially breaking or whatever. It's a really great price point for a single serve coffee maker. I've had it for years now. Are you going to ban me again? I did not ban you, actually. I do remember you. Thank you for the follow. I remember you. I did not ban you. That was definitely Amazon on my life. I remember you commented a lot, so you might have gotten flagged because you just kept commenting and commenting. So that tends to trigger it. But no, I did not. We chatted last time, and thanks for being here. I hope you like coffee. Here we go. So look, Amazon Basics, you have some options here, but it's very simple. So two things are here. You have ground coffee, which is what I'm going to show you, or you have capsule. I used to use the capsules, and Amazon brands actually has amazing capsule coffee pods, that are way more affordable and available on Subscribe and Save than other little pods. But I use the ground coffee option. So look, it's specific, right? For this price point, this is pretty specific. And then here, you could click it. You can make it go from a 6-ounce glass all the way up to 14. And I mentioned having tea. You could also just use it for tea as well. Just clean it out, and then you have your hot water, which is nice. So versatile. And let's take a look at some of the parts here. So I showed you guys the water thing, which is nice. So you just use a little filtered water, pops in, pops out, easy to clean. And we're going to put it right here. You guys see that? See it going in here? Cool. And then this piece, no, I don't know. You're not some of 100 that did. No, wasn't me. Trust me, I've had to do the thing before, but no, it wasn't me. I think probably just sent too many messages. I don't know. All right, so look, this is the top. Also, I throw this in the dishwasher every other dishwasher cycle, so that goes right here. Done. This right here is for the bottom. That's where your coffee cup goes. I'm actually going to move this here. We're going to actually make my coffee. We're going to pre-make my coffee for tomorrow morning. Isn't that great? So I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. An expression I really do not care for, I have to say. Can you guys still see that? Yeah, you can. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to grab one of my beautiful new mugs, which is on the product carousel here, right? So cute. I'm going to put a little bit of paper towel here so that it's splashing. And then watch. I'm going to open up this top here, and I'm going to take my fancy reusable eco little option here. There is another option for K-cups, which of course you can use easily. So I'm going to take my Whole Foods, my favorite Whole Foods brand coffee, which actually is also available on Subscribe and Save for Prime members. Yay. And all you do, so I like strong coffees because I have like my French dark roast. You fill it all the way up. So I just like this for dorms, one, because it's less expensive. Even though I love the Amazon pods for coffee, and I think that they like do a really good job. They're a great brand and a fantastic price point. Okay, just close it. But if you really want to be savvy with money, and if you want to even drink, if you want to drink better coffee this year at school, get ground coffee and then use this option instead of the pods. Not only are you being more eco, you're being more economical, and you're having a much better cup of coffee. I promise you that. Yeah, Whole Foods. Some people can have it delivered, some people can't. I like to go and pick things out, but you can have this same day shipped, and then here you are, close the top, and you're good to go. Another new thing, I'm really trying to try to get away from plastic. I really don't think it's a trend. I really think that it is for real. So I use these as actual straws. This is what I call my fountain of youth drink. I made it earlier. It is vitamin C and electrolytes, all of which I buy on Amazon. Subscribe and save. Everything's more shipment coming tomorrow. And I put it over ice and store it. They also come in larger sizes like this and like this. So what I do in the morning, I take one of these and I use it as a stir. I use it to stir my coffee with my sugar and my milk, and it's wonderful. So I also use it. Water bottle. This water bottle is wonderful, and it comes with a plastic straw. It is a totally stainless steel water bottle, but the dishwasher safe straw is that it comes with. It's plastic, so I use these. Change them up every day, easy peasy. All right, let's take a look at how cute these are. You guys are gonna love these.
I have water in my fancy, but
all right, so look, here we go.
vintage votive. Gosh, and I have water in my fancy coupe, but alas. Okay, well, you enjoy that. I wish I were at your house right now. And you could put them like this. So here's the packaging. They have like a whole, it's packaged, I was impressed because it is breakable.
You know what I'm also thinking, Haley, now that I see those are like awesome if you're throwing like a bridal shower or like a bachelorette or a baby shower. Like those are such a great find.
Just general home decor.
Yeah.
I mean, I got these I was like, oh gosh, I want to do little floral arrangements because you guys have to understand the smallest little detail can go such a long way. So
it does.
For this price point, I mean, it's showing me right now about 15, and of course prices vary and depending on where you are and if you're a Prime member or not. But these are all vintage inspired glasses. So here's like,
oh, I love them.
Oh,
it's funny. They look like old school perfume, like
yeah,
yeah, they're really cute.
Yeah, and I got them in the clear color because I think it's classic. And then what I did, I already did these are little faux flowers that are next up on the carousel. But then
roses.
What you do, these are now your centerpiece. So you have, say this is a rectangular table. You have 3 seats here, 3 seats there, head of the table, right? And you just kind of put them nicely in the middle, right here. And then of course, I'm going to show you in a little bit some votives. So you do,
you know
votive. You want to create an ambiance. You have to be strategic about it.
Yeah.
Now, these are faux florals that I'm literally pulling from my flower arrangement. If you've been on my shows before, you guys have seen me do this whole demo about how I like design my faux. Okay, so let's take a look here. I love those votives. They're super cute little tiny pieces of decor that just really elevate not only your table, but your dorm room. I'm now going to show you what I had here. You guys could see that's not a great still of me, but I'm going to show it to you. So those are the little mini roses in the votive. So if you like the votives, I recommend getting the faux mini roses to go with it there. It's just a really cute look, and you could kind of spread them out around. So let's see them up and close and personal. So I love that. And then here you have the product. Let's see. Oh, even better. So look, these are smaller, right? So my little trick. So first, you could see in the votives that you have that are right before. What I did, do you guys see that up there? See how they're like kind of done like that so that they fit into the votive, which is nice. Like they're really, really well made. I have a lot of faux florals. I've seen a lot of faux florals. Some of them look terrible. Some of them look great. So if there's one thing I know my faux florals. So first, what I like to do when I first unpack them, I like to just kind of very gently pull back the petals, because what happens when you do that is it creates a plumping effect. A plumping effect where, look how big my rose looks now, right? Maybe I plumped her up a little bit too much. So beautiful in a little votive or in a larger floral arrangement. I like it in the white color so much. Now, okay, so let's do this. Hi, hello. Now I want to show you my faux peonies. So this same brand here, same idea. These are the roses, right? These are the short stem. And then these are my peonies. So the peonies I bought first, and then I fell in love with this brand because once I decided, I was like, you know what? These are really, really, this is a nice brand. I like what I'm seeing. I actually bought the peonies first, and then I went to the roses because I just saw that they, like I said, you know what? If they could do a peony beautifully, they could definitely do a rose, right? Peonies are a little bit harder, I think, in my opinion. So here we have short stem, long stem, right? And again, you use my little trick, right? And it's so easy to shop the QR code there. Just kind of pull them back. This is a set of 4. I only bought 4. I wish I bought 2, 2 sets of 4 instead. But it looks really pretty. So I just kind of pulled them back, fluffed her up a bit, and look how much more flower I have, right? So here's my arrangement here. And she lives in not only in my living room, sometimes I put her in as a centerpiece in my kitchen, on my kitchen little my kitchen, what's it called? Kitchen island that I have set up right now. So this is your designer dupe right now. This is your designer dupe, everybody. If you're into that, my vase is real. And the vase that I have highlighted on the product carousel here is not real. So take a look. This is your opportunity to have a super amazing designer dupe here. My mom is the one who gave this to me as a gift. It is real crystal. It is super, super heavy. This one that I have from Amazon is not crystal, meaning it's glass, but it looks so real.
which is why I included it on today's show. Because if you're on a budget, you're a student, you don't want to be bringing your mom's like super fancy flower vase to your dorm room, right? But you could get this on Amazon and still use all of my beautiful florals, my lovely floral trick to beautify your space, right? I just think that at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're coming home to something that feels really like home. And for me, it's amazing how far something so simple as a little, a little like sweet little faux floral or a nice vase could go such a long way in making me feel like, you know what, I'm not home, but it feels like home. And that's really, really important for you, right? You want to do your best work. You want to kill it at school this year. You want to do a great job, get great grades, feel good. So start by having a really, really wonderful home that you feel so comfortable with, and that home being your dorm room. So here we go. Now, also I have a variety of, just like my bed sheets, I always look for the OECA-Tex standard. And I have spent more than I would like to admit on bath towels in the past. But look, you're going to college, things are going to get misplaced. Things are going to get stained. Go with an Amazon Basics. This is just very, very simple here. It's a 2-towel set. And if you scan the barcode here, it's super easy to have. I just absolutely love that. Just like a smart buy, a smart buy for me. That's my opinion. Anyway, so here we have it. And of course, definitely take a look at the QR code there. Super, super easy to shop. These are 100% cotton, white. I actually, after a few rounds in the wash, I bought these just literally as basics just to have. After a few washes, now I love them. I think that they're really, really wonderful, and a great, great smart price point. Set of 2, get at least 4, right? They fold up beautifully. They're not super oversized. They're like a perfect size. They're perfect for back to school. Just wonderful, wonderful. All right, so let's talk about rugs. This is a Claim Deals Now. I have this amazing rug for you to look at. I have bought this not once, not twice, not 5 times, maybe more. This is in the color white. And as you could see on the product page, it looks like it's white and black, but it's actually more of a white and gray. Totally machine wash. And you get a nice extra discount on it. I have a 2x6 runner here. It is non-slip. Get the 2x6 because then you could easily wash it. I just like shake it out. You could easily just like take a little duster. It's such a great product. You will love it. Just like my super fuzzy glam shag rug, it is non-shedding. It's not shed, which is so, so great. A lot of these shag rugs I, run away from because then they just create so much more work as far as cleaning goes. But this one is non-shedding and it has a non-slip back. So whatever your mood may be, I think that getting a 2x6 runner and putting, one at each side, like at each side of your bed, is a really smart idea. Just a great little hack. It's what I do. It's super budget friendly. And if you need somebody to help you clean, but you can't afford a maid like me, then you definitely want to take a look at this Ecovacs cleaner. I swear by this thing. It is unbelievable. And of course, on a limited time deal. It is so, so nice. And finally, for my ladies who have like too many closets. Well, I have this for you to see. This I shot literally my right before I got on camera with you today. I shot this. That is my closet. It has two little rings there. So that's the bottom, that's the top. I have gowns. You guys know I do a lot of Amazon fashion shows. So I have so many products. It's like the Grace Karen, that's a Belle Pock skirt. It has wheels, but I just kind of leave it in there. I love it. It does require assembly, but for me, I think it's wonderful. Like see, you guys could see right there. It's like, that is my little closet. And you could see that other door that goes to that will go to my bathroom. And my bedroom is to the left. So it's like lots of closet and storage things out there. This one is super smart and just great for, thank you so much. Yeah, really great small space friendly and small space saver. And it's super tall as well. So you can put shirts on the bottom and you could put gowns. Like that's a gown. I have a couple gowns there. So yeah, bye. Then Amazon Student. I want to talk to you guys about this. This is new. Amazon Prime is offering like a discounted thing for students now, Prime for young adults and for students. So what a cool subscription. It is just like lovely to have. And I thought I would kind of wrap the show with that. Okay, so next week, let's talk. I have already scheduled my shows for next week and for the week after that. So we're going to stick with the 4 p.m. time on Thursdays Eastern Standard. I'm Hailey Feldman, my Style Live. Next week, we are going into some women's Labor Day quick tip, last minute looks, and a little sneak peek into some fall fashion, right? So I'm going to on Amazon Live here and give you some suggestions for some really cute looks for Labor Day that will also take you into the fall. You guys know my philosophy. If you're only going to wear something once, it is not worth it, right? So I will like this dress. I will definitely be showing. This is a really cute Labor Day look, like a super Audrey Hepburn, fabulous and super chic. So we'll be doing things like that. I'm hoping. I just sent in some Grace Karen who makes this dress, the Amazon fashion brand. I just sent in a couple of links to some of their brand new releases. So we'll be doing that. So like quick ship, last minute, like let's get Labor Day ready. And then the following week we're going to be transitional fashion. I know you guys hate me so much for being like, really, it's still summer. Stop robbing us of summer. We have to get ready for fall. And like, let's face it, it's gonna get chilly at night. So we want to be prepared and have some super cute things that are going to take us, from end of August into hopefully November, right? And then we'll get into winter fashion. My favorite fashion ever, winter, fall fashion and winter fashion. I'm Hailey Feldman. Thank you so much for your comments, for everyone for returning, for your follows, for your likes. I hope that you were able to shop these amazing back to school finds. Remember, a home is what you make it, and it's all in the small things, right? And when in doubt, put a flower in your hair. I'm kidding. All right, so that's a wrap. Have a fabulous rest of your week and happy almost weekend to you. I'm Hailey Feldman. This is my Chic Style Live. See you next week.